the day somebody leaked that out. A Judas leaked that out and caused so much problem. I remember that very well. Just because of that experience, Arifa, please make we know through way the baby with the dirty water. I don't know how they say it. Please give this suggestion a chance that Anna Sukwa is talking about. Why do I say that? As hosts of Justice for Mohbad team, we should be drinking from the same faucet. We should be speaking from the same language. There's some. Let me learn, please. We should be saying the same, because if one person that is part of quote unquote Team Justice for Mohbad is saying the sky is blue, and the other person is saying the sky is green, that is not consistent messaging. You understand? So this idea, the reason why this idea is important is because when the host do your things behind the scene on people that you trust, when you come out to the platform, we come and we support you. We are hearing the same consistent messaging coming from the team, not different messaging. You understand? I understand the past is the past. We have been born before, but before you discard this, just consider it. When I had mentioned in the past about let us, the hosts, come together, not be only Nigeria, it will help the whole world that are behind Baba Mohbad to know that we are getting consistent message coming from the team that we are supporting. And if I, God bless you, please take this into consideration. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother, the Black Velvet. Well,
We have moved on from all of that. Let us talk about this press release today. We need to push this. Yeah, we are forgiving them.
yeah,
Even
Lagata,
the offense they will commit
that is just
tomorrow.
the way it
We are
is.
going to, yeah, best way. Best
That
way.
is just the way it is. I love you for that, and I always say this. Taba ja ile ita pari egba wo la fẹ́ jà mí. So this one has come and go. The only point there is this: Arifa, you need to be mindful of who you are. So life goes on. Let's move. We move. You know how we do am now. We move.
We move.
So now so e be, we move. We move. We no get time. We move. Now the point be that it's still justice for Mohbad. Hashtag Sorosoke. We move. We no get time. Well, I think this press release came today. It could have been press conference, I guess. But this press release came today from the home of Punch newspaper, the 5th of March 2024. And that is today like this. Mohbad's father, this is the headline. I want people to see, to be his mouthpieces, a spokesperson apart from his legal team. So now, if anything have to go, it has to come from his legal team. I rest my case. Now let me start from Schema. Baba, over to you. What do you have to say over this?
I don't even know what to say. I can't see a reason why some people be parading themselves as Baba or whatever. Why can't they leave this issue for the legal team to take the action instead of some people parading themselves as I don't know. There's no any if we got this justice, there's no trophy for anyone. We're all going to have the trophy together. So I don't see a reason why some people will be coming front and say I was on a platform where someone came up and said I'm so person, and Mr. Andy and York and Versi came up that day and they said no, you have to drop and go. But I don't see a reason why someone will come up and say I'm so person for so person when you are not the person. So, but for me, I will still continue to say I'm here for justice and justice must be served. And what bother me most is what happened in Mohbad house. That is what I want to know. Something happened in that house on that Sunday, Monday night. either Sunday night or Monday night, something happened in that particular house. That is what I'm here to know. So that's the reason why I said I didn't have much to talk about this. I've listened to you, and I understand what you're reading for, what you're reading from, and to be sincere, um, I will go back to what as Anna Suko. You guys have been doing this, but you always someone else will sabotage the effort. Someone else will no. I've had for someone that we had a meeting, and someone will go behind and still leak that meeting out to some people. So if you guys are not tired of it, maybe you guys continue to do it. Maybe one day you will succeed with it. But for me, I don't think that makes sense. That if you're not who you are calling yourself, don't come here and tell us I'm so person for so person. So that's what I want to say. Thank you.
Bringing everything down, or going against what any better idea. I think Mr. Gures, the bá fẹ́ jẹ ẹ̀gúsí, sit down chop the ẹ̀gúsí now. No tell me say you wan chop ẹ̀gúsí. Now they use ẹ̀gúsí, I go bite you. Now, what I'm saying is what Schema just said. It's a wonderful idea and a very good one. But this Zoom, we are going to be talking. We hear from each other. At the end of the day, these people will still go behind you and play the tape to the person that is not even anywhere in the Zoom. For instance, we hold a meeting on how to move forward. Let's reach out on Instagram, let's reach out on Facebook and any other social media platform, so that people will listen and they will know that this is how the case really goes. This is the demand of this man. The man is not asking for too much. At the end of the day, an expensive and a brother crack a joke, which we respond and we all laugh and moved on from it. In less than 24 hours, the whole story has been twisted, recomposed to their own taste. And a certain figure who is not even at the call, neither at the group call at all, was even telling it to me, where we are having about 230 something spectators, that Arifa, I have proof. Even saying it to my face that Arifa, I have proof that you and so person is planning to kidnap a particular person.
It's quite a long of time. There is nobody taking crown here. There is nobody. We have to be in one accord. If we want to work, we work for justice. Why are we diverting? Why is one person coming PR, one is coming lawyer for the public? Who sent them? Who sent them? We are working for one person. We are working. A lot of people have even come up on one platform then, telling them, no, nobody has PR, nobody is doing this. Why did Baba ask legal team? When you people want to collect the crown, nobody. If you want any crown, go and meet Wumi. Wumi is ready to give anybody crown already. If they are working for Wumi, let them come out straight. For the, what is it called? Okay, Arifa is here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The network dey somehow. More than obvious. I don't want us to dwell much in it. Let's move forward. So that is the way it is. Let me go straight to Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy, are you there?
Arifa, your fair finish and submit. Move to Andy. Your fair was talking before you came in.
Nobody is captain here. Like the other time that one sister said they should create one Zoom. If they create the Zoom, they can still screen record. They can still save. They can still do anything they want, and they will still link it out.
Èwo nínú yín ló mute and your stuff. But the problem is, these people in quotes, are they trustworthy? Of course they are not. This is the only thing attached to it. You are making a very beautiful and wonderful suggestion. At least as a host, if we have a Zoom meeting, it's not too bad. Where we reason, we talk about something reasonable before we move. It is far, far, far more better. You understand? So as for me, I don't see it as a crime. You've said something good. But my own point is, am I to trust them again? Am I to trust them again? Do you realize they've been looking for way? Someone that is not in Nigeria is begging those in Nigeria that they should make sure they arrest Arifa, arrest Westo and Perkins before anybody will ask Wumi what killed Mohbad. So these are things we need to look into.
Sorry, can I quickly say something before Andy talks, please? I'm just getting another different meaning. It's very funny, oh, very, very funny. But don't just mind me. Let me just say it.
Using earphone or
Can
earpiece,
you hear me now?
sound is normal.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Comot that your earphone. Comot that your earphone. Make you use your ordinary phone.
Can you
Go and flash your
audible
phone.
now?
Go and flash your phone.
Can you hear me now? Am I audible now?
They know they flash.
Yeah,
They know they flash phone in
you
now.
are okay now. You are okay now. No mind Mr. Gurex. You are okay now.
It's okay.
Where is he? Where is he? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank God then I was opportune to listen to Odumosu San interview on QH radio. And they were asking certain questions. And the first question they asked was, how have they seen Mohbad's body? And he said, yeah, his team and blah, blah, blah. He was saying something regarding that. And he said that in a legal team, we have different departments. And he said we have a spokesperson, we have a PR person. He said it. And that's what Monisola do most. Because all the press releases, I read it. I read it myself, fini, to know who is releasing this statement. If Muhammad Buhari, Bola Tinubu, Nigerian president, is releasing this statement, he's not the one that will release the statement. It is spokesman. You see the spokesman in the statement, and he's speaking on the behalf of Tinubu, 100%. But he's talking on what Tinubu wants to tell us, because Tinubu can be facing the public and can't be coming on air and be telling us things, except we're having a presidential chat on national TV. And in this press release, because I was on the platform when Susie for Justice was talking about, they have their own lawyer, Bankole Smith, and he is a public lawyer. And she made it clear that they are not working with Baba. I was there. None of that, I see they are acting on behalf of Baba. except they will now come out and say, no, they are working for Baba or they are working with Baba. Because I asked her personally, because I was there. And this press release is saying some group are acting like they're acting for Baba. Because I posted the part that I wanted to hear. That's my own. That's it. That some people are saying they're acting on Baba's behalf, and that is what Monisola Dosum Odumosu made it known on this press release, and that is why I think York is trying to let Grexit to know. Have you guys appointed someone as Baba Pia? Because based on what Odumosu San said on QH video, if they are releasing any statement, it will be coming from their own team. Except Odumosu will let us know that they are agreeing that someone else will be speaking on behalf of Baba and not them anymore. We need to be clear on this. Because me, every time I say, I always give them kudos. Because I give them kudos not because I give them that they have someone that is speaking.
Hello, Mr. Lily.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, you see, don't mind York. York just wants, he knows everything that is happening. Everything happening is known to York. He only wants me.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
He only
I don't
want.
know anything.
He only want to quote me and hold me responsible for anything I say. But I'm smarter. I'm smarter. What he wants me to say, I will not say it. And Andy can be our witness. Andy is aware as much as York, unless if they want to prove to the public that they are not working for justice, they are working for the other side, but deceiving us here. That is when they will hide behind the finger. So, candidly, Baba has not appointed anybody as a spokesperson. He hasn't appointed anyone as a spokesperson. So, if anything is going to happen, or there is any new development, everybody will be carried along. And so far, so good. Baba is not willing or not ready to appoint anybody because a lot of people are speaking for Baba, and Baba cannot identify who is better or who is best. But we are all doing the spokesperson job on behalf of this Baba. Arifa is also a spokesperson. Westo is a spokesperson. Yekudi is a spokesperson. Bukky Jesse is a spokesperson. York is a spokesperson. Andy is a spokesperson. You, Mr. Laide, you are a spokesperson. Asuko is a spokesperson. Everybody speaking for justice for Mohbad. We are all spokespersons for Baba and for justice. So there is no office created for someone to be speaking for Baba or to stand and say he is speaking Baba's mind or Baba's voice. The only language that this man understands and the only language this man is ready to speak or to say is justice for his late son. And whoever is saying it out is a spokesperson. So the issue of spokesperson, I appeal to every individual and every person to let us bury that idea. There is no spokesperson else anywhere, and to the best of my knowledge, there can never be. K Crown is one of the spokespersons, and even you, every panelist, every commenters, we are all spokespersons for the man because the man is standing in for justice. So don't let us drag the issue of spokesperson. Let's address the issue of those who are saying they are getting one lawyer in the name of justice or in the name of their own pocket, in the name of selling.
I'm sorry, I need to cut it short. I'm very sorry. I was speaking before you.
Okay.
Because in the comment section, I've been seeing comment section even before we read this. Because I was saying that I want us to focus on this because I've read it before even if I bought it here. I read it like 3 times. Read it. I even posted it on our Twitter page. I posted it there. Like I read it. I know what I was saying there. And people have been saying that Baba's brother, Mr. Muyiwa, is aware that K-Khan is Baba publicist. This thing needs to be clear. We need to clear everything tonight. Because me, I'm standing on what Odumosu San told QH Video, that they have their own PR person that will be speaking for Baba. And all the statement that we've been releasing all this while is from Monisola Odumosu. Because that's what me I'm standing on. I don't know anybody.
Hello, Olaidu. Hello,
Yes, so
Olaidu.
be clear
You
tonight,
see,
please. Thank you.
I am making it categorically clear to you this night that there is no appointed spokesperson. Any message, any news, or any report that you will be hearing officially is from Baba's legal team. Baba does not appoint anybody to speak for him except the lawyer that he has signed agreement with to manage his legal affairs. And there has never been any agreement between Baba and any spokesperson. Please and please disregard that. Even if Odumosu should come on board or should go to any studio, by Odumosu, if he goes to any studio, I can tell you point blank, and if you, I'll forward the written letter, the exact written letter that was sent to Punch, and wait on Vanguard will publish their own very soon. So I'll forward it to Alifa. Alifa can display it as it is written by the chambers, that nobody can speak or nobody has been appointed to speak for Baba except his legal team. So his lawyers, his legal team who understand everything about every implication on any statement made. They are the ones who are being appointed to speak for him. Please and please disregard anyone who is saying he's speaking for Baba. So I can tell you on this platform that nobody has been appointed. Quote me that. If I have to come clean, I am coming out clean and making my statement clear now that this is why we are making this notice clear to everyone that look, even those who have claimed to have hired one lawyer or the other, they are just here to hijack the case and sell it out to whoever that makes their highest bid. So nobody is speaking and nobody is fighting for the interest of justice except those being appointed and being backed by Baba Mohbad. So disregard it. However, I'll forward you the written raw
The
statement
excerpt. The
which was
excerpt
forwarded
from the middle team. Yeah.
to
We
the
need this, so we need to know, because we need to quote. Like we need to be,
yeah.
there's no hearsay here. I don't like hearsay.
You see,
Someone quoting.
the letter written
I'll
to
see it.
Punch that Punch published, I'll forward it to Alifa. Alifa can display it in a brief written by the legal team, signed by Barrister Monisola Esquire. So it's not something we need to drag. It's something we just need to accept and understand. So there was a mix up which made K-Crown to surface that is this, is that. It was a mix up. Please, I want us to act as if it never happened. So it's not standing and it should be disregarded. So let's just have it. I'm forwarding it. I will join you now. Arifa, check your.
Okay, thank you. So, Arifa, yeah, that's all for me. I made my opinion regarding the press release. Thank you.
Mr. York, don't you? I'm sorry, Mr. York.
These names that is coming flying up and down now. You want Lady Harris, you want all these people. They actually started together now. Because I'm trying to ask myself some salient questions. These people were actually together from the Abin issue. Something made them split. Now, one is fighting to represent Baba. Another one is dragging to represent Baba, to be representing Baba legally. Is there something happening that we don't know? This is just my own thinking anyway.
Okay, that's a nice one. But like I said, it is clear that it has been said that Baba Mohbad did not appoint anyone as a spokesperson. And as it is, if anyone still decide to claim to be Baba Mohbad's spokesman, that means there is more to it. Well, so far so good. This is the raw. This is the one being sent to the legal team to punch, publish, and that is the write-up.
He's on his way.
Can I read it to the ears of everyone?
Arifa, it's not the same thing you just finished reading.
Comprehend what you are saying. A lot of them will not be able to comprehend. They will mix up everything that, okay, well, everybody can be a spokesperson. Let the legal team alone be spokesperson. We can't be, who is fighting for a seat? Why will someone come out and this, and that, and this? It is good. The public can decide to have a lawyer, but not to impose their lawyer on Baba. They don't have to impose their lawyer on Baba. No, it is not done anywhere. They should not subject the man to object of ridicule, like they want to intimidate the man just because the man is like that. No, nobody should subject the man to anything. Anybody can have a lawyer as long as you are able to go inside, get your facts for whoever you are working for. But they should not impose anybody on Baba. Baba has the right to do whatsoever he decides. Everybody cannot be a spokesperson, because now they will be telling you at the end of the day that Mr. Guresi has said everybody is a spokesperson. We can be advocates for Baba. Okay, we are talking on behalf of the justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad, but not a spokesperson. The lawyer alone can be the spokesperson of Baba. Baba cannot be coming out every time when he has legal team. He cannot be coming out every time. We can just be fighting for justice for Mohbad, and they are seeing us at the front side, but not spokesperson for Baba. They should not even subject the man to any object of ridicule or something, or intimidating. If they are not okay with the justice, they can step down. It's not by force. It's not by force to be in the line of this justice. One people will be here for the public. One people will be here that they want to be something. If you look around you, these people that are fighting for this PR of a thing, they have caused so much problem that we even can imagine in our head. They are the people that come out with accountability. They are the set of people that come out with different narratives. Can we just let them be? If they are not for the justice, they should just go away. This thing, we have been doing it for the past 6 months, going to 6 months now. Next week will be 6 months. So why are we running helter-skelter on something that shouldn't be something we should run after? We all are fighting for one cause. If they are tired of this justice, like I always said, there was a time this K-Cry, I don't want to mention it, but I'm sorry for that he was on one life. I have to come up to tell him, to debunk all what he has been saying, like he was there, like he was the legal team, telling them the DNA has been doing this and this. When they brought Andy, Mr. York and Guresi up, he has to leave without connecting again. So what is the problem of you going around talking like you are the legal team of Baba? We all are fighting. Let's fight the way we can fight, not to be imposing anybody on the Baba. Nobody should be imposing anybody or anything on the man. Let the man do what he pleases to do. He's the one that lost his son. He has every right to do anything he wishes. He has every right. Nobody can know the pain the man is going through except him. So why going back and front? Later, everything that they are doing, later, it can be used against the Baba. This is what I always say. According to law, this what all of them are doing, it can be used against the man. They have come out once. The legal team of Wunmi has come out once that Baba has different people and are sundown. So what are they going around? Are they for justice? Or they want to tarnish the image of the man? Or they want to disrupt everything about the justice? They should just stay one place. If they're not for the justice again, or they don't want to be under the man again, they should go. It's not by force. Everyone is dying in Nigeria every day. A lot of cases are to be attended. They can pick another case and attend to it. Not Baba case alone is here. There is another case. They can just pick one case and start. If they want to blog, they should blog. If they want to do anything, they should do anything. Madam Annie, you never made a bad suggestion. You made a good suggestion. But we people, we are evil. We are evil. Even we can't trust ourselves. We can't be trusted. Another person can be using two phones. I'm sorry, I have a face.
Our spokesperson does not mean that we are having position. I just said it because we are all speaking for justice. It's not that everybody is confusing the man or whatever. In as much as you are speaking for justice, you are speaking that Baba's mind. So it's not that everybody will come out and say I'm Baba's spokesperson. No. It's just to tell you that no specific person has been appointed and that everybody speaking for justice is appreciated. So it's not something to be dragged. And for that, Madam Mary's, well, whatever anybody says is okay, but all I know is that our mission is very suspicious. Look, if you cry more than the bereaved, if you run faster than the ball, you are missing out your target. So if somebody is saying we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, you see, if Belekete that said, let us calm down. Belekete is making friends with the government. He's making friends with the police. He's making friends with the Lagos State government. It's just a stick and carrot style. When you are dealing with Nigerian government, a carrot and stick style, you parley with them and you whip them. You parley with them, you whip them. You parley with them, you whip them. You don't show them that, look, I want justice and you appear as an enemy. Or I want justice and you are trying to. No. If there is need for us to drag anybody, let us pick on who we want to drag. If we are saying there are a lot of ways we can embark on that we will ignorantly might destroy our own case. There are a lot of ways. So we just need a bit of patience and a bit of logical reasoning. All this, you are not doing this, you are not doing that. Anything anybody says has been done. Anything anybody can just suggest has been done. But there are ways and manners to go by it to make it very fruitful.
I think Gurexi is been taken out. Arifa. This what they call it, the punch has just said it all. I think Baba just want to be focused on one thing. And this somebody wrote in the section that actually I love the comment. She said, as bloggers, we keep the story alive by highlighting trending topics. As in, we'll keep talking about the matter, bringing things out, analyzing things, talking about the case, and let's just let Baba and his legal team carry on doing what he's doing. Remember, it's his son. You understand? It's his son. I know we cannot sleep. I know we are pained. But this is what he's saying. And I believe we should just respect it. You understand? We should just respect it because it's his son's case.
Okay,
So,
ma. Queen of Energy, I'm sorry. Arifa,
yes,
maybe you read out the raw statement
yeah,
by Baba
read it out
Legacy.
again.
maybe you read the raw statement, not at least you've read the paper whole. Can you read the raw one from the lawyers?
Arifa is his granite.
I think I have already.
Okay, no problem. No
No, you were
problem.
Can I,
reading
can
your
I,
next
can I,
segment of yes,
Queen,
yes.
hold on. I beg, make I talk one thing. I don't know why I know they see him, the way me they see him. Yeah? And the way I they see him, yeah? Before these people,
We want to
before,
hear you well, oh. Please, let's hear you very, very well, please.
okay,
Mm.
hold on. Give me some minutes.
Why I always ask, there's a lot of questions we need to ask when you're trying to find the intention, why people behave, why they do what they do. Now the question is, why was Mohbad killed? The people that killed this boy, what was their intention? Why did they spy him? What happened? What was the discussion before he was spied? Who were the people that planned the spied? Who are the strong men involved in the spying? That's those questions, you know, is has a genesis, and you can always build up like that because he actually was spied. Now the question is, why will someone be so desperate to involve in this case? Now, this is how they started. They started by, because I can quote the first day we asked, I was the person that asked Lady Iris this question on Paparano's platform. I said, what was the offense of the former that made why why would you have to change his lawyer? What happened? And she said, and I quote, that based on her own, that she felt that the guy was not handling the issue well, she was not drilling, she was not asking the question when in the inquest, blah, 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 blah. And that was the reason. Now, that is the genesis, yeah? They actually went with the route of being in charge of Baba's legal team, you know? So they were on board like that, like that. Apparently, that one did not work out. Odumosu came on board. Now, they went back to re-strategize. What can they do? What can they do? Now, they now went through the door of public opinion or public or concerned citizen or, or we the public, you know. And the question is, there must be a reason. Why? Because if you wanted to be a public concerned this citizen have been issue, you would have gone that route. Not coming to take charge, but Baba refused. You now went another route. You know, for me, sorry, this is the way I think. For me, that is suspicious. And that is why I go to suspect all of them. Even plus the K-Clan, they suspect them. I don't give a fuck about anybody. You understand? This is my opinion. I don't care. I don't fucking care what anybody says. I go to suspect all of them. And that's my point. I will be suspecting all of them. Now, by force, there must be something that we don't know that is actually in this whole matter. This same Suzanne had a phone call to Berekete and was telling him about the lawyer. And Berekete told her that we all have the arsenal we need in Berekete family. We are not poor. We have the money. We have, in fact, they have, Berekete said, and I quote, we have the bad ones. We have Curtis. We have this one in Berekete's family. That is what he said that day, because I remember vividly this same Suzanne call. Now, you went that route again. It didn't work. Now, you're now coming on the route of the public. Are we not, I don't understand. Me, I'm just thinking that there must be something they are up to that make them just conclude that we must get into this thing at all costs. I don't know what is it. And I'm trying, and I don't know, maybe very soon we will see a clearer picture. But I believe Suzanne, Lady Harris, Ada Universe, they are working together. In fact, there was this thing I heard one time when this issue was still fresh, that Ada Universe had a GoFundMe for Mohbad. They generated some amount of dollars, and and they said they did protest in Benin, blah 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 blah. I don't even know. The whole story was not even, because I was asking myself, "Go connect? It's not connecting." Now, must you die in this case? You went 3 routes. The first one was to discredit the lawyer he was using before. Wanted to put your seat next to him. You went that route. He did not work. Later, Baba went to Berekete. You still call this Berekete. That you people have this person prepared, that they should find a way of linking them up, blah, blah, blah. That did not work again. You still went another route of public. I think something is up that we need to actually take a critical look on. Thank you, my submission.
I didn't quite understand the whole picture, but I had seen that screenshot about the write-up by the legal team for Baba Mohbad. And I'd like to say this here before I start my submission to make it clear. Thank you to everybody who, for me, when things come on my head and I think it's worthwhile, I'll share it. Whether it gets taken on board or it doesn't, that's left to anyone to make use of it how they deem fit. But what I want to say here now is about this case. Now, I would like to say here, if I understand correctly, let me ask a question so I don't say what I'm not sure of. This letter